Let's discuss first impressions for in-person interview and then phone interviews. In-person interviews first. Always arrive 15 minutes early. Most firms have security desks these days. There could be a line. You could get lost going to the interview. Always a bad feeling to be late for your meeting with someone, and it changes the dynamic from go. You feel on the defensive versus being confident when walking into the meeting. Always wear appropriate, relevant attire. If you're going into a bank, wear a nice conservative suit. If you're going into a trendier retailer or an internet firm, try to wear something that shows your style a bit more. If there's ever a question of what attire to wear, err on the side of conservative and wear a suit. You want to make sure you don't have too much cologne or perfume or makeup on. You want them to be focused on what you are saying, not how you smell, or being distracted by what you look like or what you're wearing. Always turn your cell phones off. Bring a breath mint, but not gum. Try to just have a portfolio to write in with nice copies of your resume, at least 10 copies. You don't want to have a bunch of bags. A handbag is obviously fine, but too many bags could make you look disorganized. A bottle of water that fits in your bag and a bar is great, but any other drinks and food should be left at home. We've had many candidates that have brought coffee on the interview and the coffee spills. So anything that could just distract the hiring manager from what you are saying can derail the interview. Make sure to always be courteous to the security table, people in the elevator, the receptionists, and any other people you meet. It goes without saying that you should always be respectful to anyone you meet, but you would be surprised how many candidates have lost job opportunities because they were unknowingly not kind or respectful to employees of the firm prior to or after the interview. When waiting to be brought in for the interview and during the interview, make sure to sit up tall, make sure you have good eye contact, and smile often. Remember that they have to want to work with you. Always have a firm handshake and speak slowly and clearly when answering questions. Let's discuss phone interviews. The nice thing about phone interviews is that you can have your skills inventory, their job description, information about the firm right in front of you. The tough part about phone interviews is that you can't see the hiring manager's body language when you're responding to questions. Practice your phone voice. Sounds silly, but leave yourself voice messages to see how you sound. You want to make sure you sound upbeat and excited about the opportunity while still sounding professional. The phone has this odd way of making people sound monotone, so you want to make sure that it's not the case. Listen to your voicemails and it will help you with that. You want to be in a place where there are no distractions and that you can focus completely on the interview. If possible, use a landline versus cell phone so that there's no chance of the call dropping or them not being able to hear you. It's also very important to leave natural breaks after your answers. Since you cannot see their body language, you don't want them to have to interrupt you or talk over your responses.